The boxing world is buzzing with anticipation for a massive event scheduled for this summer. On June 28, 2025, all eyes will turn to the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. This venue will host a compelling fight card, headlined by a cruiserweight bout featuring social media sensation-turned-professional boxer, Jake Paul, against the seasoned former world champion, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. This highly anticipated event will be broadcast exclusively on dazn pay-per-view, ensuring that fans across the globe can tune in to witness every punch and every dramatic moment. Most Valuable Promotions, co-founded by Jake Paul himself, is working in association with the legendary Golden Boy Promotions, chaired by Oscar de la Hoya. Adding to the excitement, a significant portion of the undercard was recently unveiled, with 4 new fights confirmed on Friday, May 23, 2025. These undercard matchups feature a mix of rising prospects, established contenders, and former champions, all looking to make their mark on this prominent stage. The careful curation of these fights by Most Valuable Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions ensures that fans will be treated to a full evening of high-quality boxing action leading up to the main event. Jake Paul's journey into professional boxing has been unconventional yet impactful. Transitioning from a social media star, Paul has dedicated himself to boxing, building a professional record, and stepping up his competition. This fight against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is a significant challenge against a boxer with a legitimate world championship pedigree. Chavez Jr., son of the iconic Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., has fought under an immense spotlight. He is a former WBC middleweight world champion, having captured and defended the title. The stakes for both fighters are incredibly high, extending beyond just a win or a loss. For Jake Paul, a victory would be monumental in his quest for legitimacy. For Chavez Jr., it's a chance for a career resurgence. The intrigue surrounding this event is palpable, capturing the imagination of a diverse audience. It's the new age disruptor against the established name, the social media phenomenon versus the son of a legend. This unique dynamic makes it a must-watch event. The co-main event of the evening is a certified world-class boxing match, featuring Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez defending his unified WBA and WBO cruiserweight titles against the formidable Uniel Dorticos. Ramirez, an undefeated former super middleweight champion, has successfully moved up to cruiserweight and captured 2 major world titles, establishing himself as a dominant force. Uniel the KO Dr. Dorticos is a highly respected and feared puncher in the cruiserweight division. The Cuban powerhouse is a former IBF and WBA world champion himself, known for his devastating knockout power and aggressive style. For Gilberto Ramirez, this fight represents an opportunity to further solidify his reign as the king of the cruiserweights. A successful defense against a dangerous challenger like Dorticos would enhance his legacy and potentially set up even bigger unification fights in the future. This championship clash is a testament to the commitment of Most Valuable Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions to deliver a card with depth and quality beyond just the main event. The contrasting styles of the slick, technical Ramirez and the power-punching Dorticos create a compelling dynamic, making this cruiserweight championship battle a potential show-stealer. One of the most eagerly anticipated bouts is a lightweight showdown between Floyd Kid Austin Schofield and the experienced former world champion, Tevin Farmer. Schofield, an undefeated sensation, is widely regarded as one of boxing's brightest young stars. His aggressive style and punching power have made him a fan favorite. Schofield was on the cusp of a world title opportunity earlier this year. He was scheduled to challenge Shakur Stevenson for the WBC lightweight championship. However, an unfortunate hospitalization forced him to withdraw. Tevin Farmer, a skilled southpaw, brings a wealth of experience to this contest. He held the IBF super featherweight title, making multiple successful defenses. This fight represents a critical juncture for both athletes. For Schofield, a victory over Farmer would propel him closer to a world title shot. For Farmer, this is an opportunity to halt his losing skid and reignite his career. Another exciting addition to the June 28th undercard, announced by Most Valuable Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions, is a welterweight contest between the hard-hitting Avius Griffin and the determined Julian Rodriguez. Griffin, known for his formidable punching power, steps into the ring with an unblemished record of 17 wins, no losses, and an impressive 16 knockouts. This bout will also mark his promotional debut with Most Valuable Promotions, adding an extra layer of motivation for the rising star. Julian "Hammer Hands" Rodriguez, hailing from New Jersey, brings a solid record of 23 wins against a single defeat, with 14 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Rodriguez is a skilled boxer who has demonstrated resilience in his career. His only professional loss came in 2021 against the highly respected former world champion Jose Pedraza. Since that setback, Rodriguez has successfully rebuilt his momentum, securing 2 consecutive victories and showing improvements in his game. Griffin's explosive power will be tested against Rodriguez's experience and boxing acumen. Fans can expect a competitive and potentially explosive encounter between these 2 welterweight hopefuls, adding considerable depth to the undercard. The welterweight division will be further showcased on this stacked card, with another compelling battle of undefeated fighters, as Raul Curiel takes on Victor Ezequiel Rodriguez. Curiel, a 2016 Mexican Olympian, has transitioned smoothly into the professional ranks, compiling an impressive record of 15 wins, no losses, and 1 draw, with 13 knockouts highlighting his finishing ability. Raul Curiel's most recent performance was a memorable one, though it resulted in a draw. In December 2024, he fought Alexis Rocha in a thrilling contest that many observers considered a Fight of the Year candidate. Despite the draw, his stock rose, and he proved he is ready for significant challenges. Victor Ezequiel Rodriguez, an undefeated prospect from Argentina, also brings an unblemished record into this contest, standing at 16 wins, no losses, and 1 draw, with 9 of his victories coming inside the distance. Rodriguez's last fight was in March 2025, where he delivered an impressive performance, stopping Alberto Mosquera in just 3 rounds. This battle of unbeatens is a classic high-stakes encounter where something has to give. Both Raul Curiel and Victor Ezequiel Rodriguez have aspirations of becoming world champions, and a victory here would be a significant step in that direction. This welterweight clash is poised to be a fan-friendly affair, full of skill and determination. The commitment to showcasing diverse talent on this June 28th card extends to women's boxing, with an exciting light flyweight, or super strawweight, depending on final classification, contest between undefeated prospect Naomi Valle and Ashley Felix. Naomi Valle, sister of current 3-division world champion Yokasta Valle, carries a promising undefeated record of 14 wins and no losses, with 9 of those victories coming by knockout. This fight will also serve as Naomi Valle's debut under the Most Valuable Promotions banner, a significant career move that aligns her with a rapidly growing promotional company known for its innovative approach. Ashley Felix, with a record of 7 wins, 3 losses, and 1 knockout, steps into the ring looking to cause an upset and make a name for herself. While her record may not be as pristine as Valle's, Felix has gained valuable experience and will be motivated to test the undefeated prospect. The inclusion of this women's bout highlights the growing prominence and depth of talent in female boxing. Most Valuable Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions are providing an important platform for athletes like Naomi Valle and Ashley Felix to gain exposure and advance their careers. This matchup promises to be a competitive and skillful encounter, adding another layer of excitement to the already stacked fight card in Anaheim. Adding a unique and highly intriguing element to the Paul vs. Chavez Jr. undercard is the return of combat sports legend Holly Holm to the professional boxing ring. Holm, a former UFC women's bantamweight champion and a multi-time world champion in boxing before her illustrious MMA career, is scheduled to face Yolanda Vega in a lightweight contest. This marks Holm's first professional boxing match in an astounding 12 years, a comeback that has captured the attention of fight fans across both boxing and mixed martial arts. Holly, the preacher's daughter Holm, built an exceptional boxing record of 33 wins, 2 losses, and 3 draws before transitioning full-time to MMA, where she achieved global superstardom by knocking out Ronda Rousey to win the UFC title. Her decision to step back into boxing, even at this stage of her career, speaks to her enduring passion for the sport and her competitive spirit. Yolanda Vega, her opponent, will be looking to play the spoiler and capitalize on this significant opportunity. Facing a name like Holly Holm, regardless of Holm's time away from boxing, provides Vega with a massive platform. The inclusion of Holly Holm on this card adds another layer of star power and intrigue to an already compelling event. On June 28, 2025, Jake Paul faces Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in a must-see event. Most Valuable Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions present a night of thrilling matchups, featuring Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez versus Uniel Dorticos and Floyd Schofield versus Tevin Farmer. The undercard includes rising prospects and returning legends. Holm returns after 12 years, adding to the excitement. Tune in live on dazn pay-per-view for an unforgettable night.